Nnamdi Kanu denied being an IPOB member. Thank you very much for still following through. This is Two Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Well, the IPOB leader was in court yesterday, and the lawyer today of the FG has said that he denied being a member of the IPOB. And of course, we'll be looking at that and seeing why or what's really happened, but then we would not like that it be taken out of context, what he actually meant, and so on and so forth. The Nigerian government lawyer, Shaibu Labaran Magaji, revealed that Nnamdi Kanu denied being a member of the indigenous people of Biafra in court on Wednesday. Magaji stated this while speaking with journalists at the court's premises after the trial was adjourned till February 16. We gave you that update yesterday. Magaji, who brought two prosecution witnesses to court on Wednesday, expressed their disappointment that the trial could not begin immediately. According to him, the defense team ambushed the court with an application for bail and another application seeking to quash the charges against Kanu. Magaji added that Kanu vehemently denied being an IPOB member. I don't know how somebody would deny, being a member that he's, supporting, or that is supporting him, or that he has been funding and, leading all the while, for which he's even, being held. He said one of the charges suggesting that the defendant, Nnamdi Kanu, is a member of IPOB, and he vehemently denied being a member of IPOB. Of course, I think it is him pleading not guilty is what is being talked about here. Now, that is very curious, and we urge Nigerians to see us through how we are going to prove all those charges against the defendant in no time to come. Kanu is currently facing 15 amended charges bordering on terrorism. He pleaded not guilty to all 15 counts read to him on Wednesday after the plea taken. The prosecutor, Shaibu Labaran, I beg your pardon, Magaji, ordered the trial judge, Mrs. Binta Nyako, to order the trial to commence immediately. The Nigerian government lawyer said there were two prosecution witnesses in court on Wednesday for the trial to begin immediately. But Mr. Kanu's lawyer, Mike, a senior advocate of Nigeria, objected to the commencement of trial, arguing that his client's two pending applications challenging the validity of the charges must first be taken and determined. Said, I'm surprised that the prosecution was telling the court that it was ready to go on with the trial, Mr. Jose Home said. He argued further, we have served the prosecution with two fundamental documents. We have generated a preliminary objection. We urge the court to discharge and acquit the defendant because there is no basis for the charges to stand. We cannot go into trial without addressing the pending applications. The very applications are fundamental and intricate to the hearing and detrimental of the 15-count charges against Mr. Khan. Respondent Mr. Magaji said he had just been served on Wednesday with the application seeking to quash the charges as well as the defendant's bail. You cannot file a process on the same day and it will be heard because constitutionally we have a right to look at the court papers and see whether to reply or not, the government lawyer argued. But the judge was not disposed to entertaining Mr. Kanu's bail application, saying, I cannot hear the bail application for now. Mr. Yako, however, agreed with the defense lawyer that his application must be heard and determined first whether the charges are defective or not. She then adjourned the case, like I mentioned earlier on, to until February 16th to allow, there to be, consultations and whatever needs to be done with respect to the new charges that have been brought against Mr. Nnamdi Kanu. But then the federal government lawyer has been standing or holding on to the fact that he has denied being an IPOB member. But the point now is, if he's not an IPOB member, why is he putting himself behind bars? Why is he in trouble for no just cause? Is he renouncing, being a member? Is he renouncing, or what have you? Let's just look at this together. What are your opinions, comments, and like I'd always say, please do make them simple and civil. And of course, make sure you share this video. Just click the share button, and of course, you would have done us a favor. But then you can go on our platforms on oniftv.com. Our reports are there in more detail, of course, many more bordering around entertainment and sports and all of that. Thank you very much for watching. See you again very soon.